And I got one last question here. The Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. I know you found a loophole and kind of, I shouldn't say screened it, but you showed it following another movie one time.
Bunch of cats came over to see something at Smog Castle Cinemas, my movie theater, and when it was
I
all
wanted
done,
to. I couldn't make it. I wanted to.
I was like, "Hey, you guys want to watch something else?" And through the largesse of another friend of mine, Joe Black, he had secured this copy of the Schumacher cut that, you know, longer, and you're seeing some stuff you've never seen before, and it was elegantly woven together because they used like the Blu-ray footage when it was all the movie we're familiar with, but anytime it then went into the new footage, which looked like it come off of like an Avid from circa 1995, digital editing station 1995. It would go to, a grainy, worn shot, utterly watchable. You wouldn't be sitting there going, I don't know what's going on. It wasn't like looking at cable when you were a kid and it was scrambled and you couldn't see boobs. You could literally see everything that's going on. It's just a kind of low grade copy of it. So after we did that screening, I got a call from a dude at Warner Brothers who was just like, essentially, it's my job, to copyright protect. And it's like, I read that you had a screening. We're not mad. I know you didn't make money from it and stuff, but we're just curious. And he had a bunch of questions, like, which version of the movie is this? And he was trying to pinpoint it and stuff. And so at the end of it, I was like, look, man, my name's Paul and this is between y'all, but like, if I were you guys, I would put this thing out. Like, I don't understand why you don't monetize it. You don't have to put another dime into it. Trust your audience. Nobody at this stage in the game is going to be like, oh, that old footage looks bad. They'll feel like they're inside on something, man. It'll feel like something they're not supposed to see. But you could take what I saw and what I showed, or allegedly showed at my movie theater and put that in the marketplace and people will buy it, man. Like, I'm telling you. And the guy was like, you don't have to convince me. It's the higher ups. We'll never see anything like that until the fate of Warner Brothers is now settled, which we don't know who's going to own what. But if I
was just about to say,
if I were the people that were buying it, man, like, and you buy a thing, you got to start monetizing instantly. That's one of the first things I'd do is be like, well, first I'd use the Batman Forever as a test case and be like, everyone wants to see this version of the movie. Let's put it out there and see how much they'll pay for it. If it made money, I would go into the vaults and be like, here's all the first cuts of the movies. You get the director approval, of course, because some directors are like, I don't want them to see the first cuts. But I bet you in this economy, a lot of directors would be like, I'm going to make one more dime off of this nonsense. Show them everything. Show them our mistakes. Go ahead. People love it. Like, we now live in a film literate culture. Your mom has a letterboxed account. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can weigh in on film. Used to be an elite few could comment with erudition on cinema. Not anymore. Everyone has their own cinematic theory. And everybody knows what a work print is. And everybody knows what like a rough cut is. So I'm telling you, man, if I was in charge, I'd be opening up the vaults, taking the oldest cuts of stuff and just being like, here, man, who wants to buy it? $9.99. And, again, you get everyone's permission who's involved and whatnot, because it is remonetizing something that hasn't been monetized before. But in a world where everybody's scrambling to make a living and Hollywood is burning and dying, it seems like the time to have the fire sale. Throw it out there, man. Let us buy it. Let the audience speak with their wallets. I don't know. But this is why I will never run a studio, because I'm an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I do?
no, I think we're all in agreement here, especially, as a fellow nerd. Yeah, we all want to see it.